Hello, this is Dominic Bartola. I'm just recording this video for you and the questions you were asking. And so I can go through these one by one and provide some answers. So the first question you had was around my experience and my experience with digital marketing. So we've done quite a bit of digital marketing management, and I have over 5 years of experience for campaigns, several clients, various industries, e-commerce, technology, healthcare, manufacturing, and restaurants, retail. And I haven't done the digital marketing necessarily myself, but we played a key role in optimizing those websites, developing all the SEO strategies, and collaborating with those marketing teams for those clients. So we do a lot of hands-on work, and I'm typically the chief strategist or chief account strategy manager for everybody that we work with. So anybody will be working with me, and I have my experts and people that we work with directly. So question two was your on-page versus off-page, and which holds more weight. So both on-page and off-page is are pretty important, I think, for a successful strategy. But in my experience, on-page is holds more weight because it involves optimizing the website. It involves directly impacting the user experience, search engine rankings, conversions. So that's strong content, meta tags, page speed, mobile friendliness. All of those factors are really important that we've seen work really well for our clients. Off page is important for building the authority and the backlinks. It needs to build consistently and building that foundation, okay, for your website. So looking at both is pretty important, but on page, I think, is really where we see a lot of results with the clients that we've worked with. So, question three was what tools do we use? So, your tools, we've got almost every tool that's available for us. We do typically the industry standard platforms, obviously, Google Analytics, Google Search Console, Tag Manager, and obviously, Google My Business has its own kind of a mini platform built in. SEMrush, we use pretty heavily. Moz, Screaming Frog. We use it's just a wide variety of tools. We also have our own kind of an in-house tool that we built, which is Agency Dashboard, and that is really helpful for clients to be able to see and track and where's the data, how things are moving, and we share that tool with every client so they have a link and they can see how everything is performing on the back end. So we do have that available as well. And how many digital marketing clients have you typically managed at one time? Great question. We manage multiple clients simultaneously. So we use, it can vary, right? Right now, we do have a good size workload right now, but we do manage, multiple and try to make every client feel like they're the most important, right? That's the key. And it really depends on the scope of work. Staying organized, we use project management tools, Basecamp, also Agency Dashboard keeps everything on track once everything's connected and integrated, and making sure that deadlines are met. Client communication is always in Basecamp because that way it's easy to manage all the to-dos. What's next? What's the strategy? It's easy for the team to really look at what your strategies are and make sure we're keeping on point with everything. And then I think last question is technical SEO challenge that you've encountered on a website and how you addressed it. So we had a website with crawlability issues. It was a complex URL structure, so we conducted like an in-depth audit, right? And we identified redundant parameters, URL parameters, implemented canonical tags and URL rewriting. We consolidated these pages. We also used Google Search Console to monitor the indexation status, and we submitted the XML sitemaps and fixed the server response issues. So it led to improved crawlability and better rankings for the website. So that's one of many that we've been able to work with. We even have a local client. I mean, not having everything set up where we can convert. Really, when people find you, really it's about conversion. So we want to make sure we're setting you up for success. This client didn't necessarily have the right call to actions and conversions, so we were able to build that in, and their sales has increased well over 100% in the last about 90 days that we've been working with them. So, and they were an e-commerce, they're more e-commerce client. And there's one more question. Sets us apart. So we're dedicated, right? We really want everybody to feel like they're winning. That's really something we focus on, making sure clients feel like they're winning, making sure that they're getting the success that they want. We're really updated with the SEO trends. We understand the algorithms really well. We know the algorithms are changing. Um, we're very analytical in a sense, looking at, how do we identify these opportunities? How do we adapt our strategies? Everything's data driven, right? And that's what we have to look at. We have to look at the data. We have to look at where everything is kind of tracking and trending. What are the outcomes? What are the expectations? And communication is something really valuable, really important to me. Apologize in getting this video a little later. I was traveling and just got back last night. And so catching up on all of these messages and making sure that anybody that needs a video gets a video like this. We can convey, like, these SEO is pretty complex, right? And so it's making sure that clients understand. I mean, they come from all walks of life, right? And how do we translate these concepts to maybe the non-technical folk and any stakeholders involved, right? And so we collaborate pretty effectively across cross-functional teams, and pretty committed, right? I mean, all my clients and who I work with, we're very committed to their success. We want them to feel like, okay, we're here for you. You're getting a tremendous value by working with me, because we do have, amazing experts, right, that are behind the scenes. And so hopefully that helps with this video. If we make it through the next step, we look forward to working with you. And we will go ahead and stop there. So thank you.